Hi everyone, True Crime Long Island here. As you can see, I am approaching Greeley Avenue in Sayville, Long Island, New York, on my way to 175 Greeley Avenue in Sayville, which is the site where the remains of Sayville Jane Doe were found in a dumpster back in 1992. Everything's very different now than it was over 30 years ago. But we are going to take a look, and hopefully if anything looks familiar to anyone, they can please contact the Cold Case Task Force unit in Suffolk County to hopefully identify this woman who's been unidentified for so long. She's a very petite woman, like a lot of the other victims. And I'm not saying it's Lisk related or not, but they are asking for help in helping get her identified and getting her remains identified. Anyway, I know it seems kind of busy here, but most of Greeley Avenue is residential, but we will be walking it right to the area. Anyway, so we're right here. Her body was found in a dumpster right just a few hundred yards from where I'm walking right now. At the time, the company was called Town Sheet Metal Works. It's no longer in business. It is now a different company. And I believe it's an auto repair place, and this is basically it. As you can see, there's train tracks coming up as well, so there was a train station really close by. Also of note that this location is about 2.5 miles from the Sayville Motor Lodge, and everyone remembers, okay, so this is it right here. And as you can see, there is a fence now with barbed wiring, which unlikely was there 30 years ago, because realistically I don't know how you'd be able to enter, but that's it there. So anyway, the Sayville Motor Lodge is relatively close, about 2.5 miles. So, and that's where Shannon Gilbert was running out of the motel in fear of her life, and that cab driver, the female cab driver, picked her up there, and she did say that she did see someone that she believes to be Rex Heuermann coming out of the same motel. Anyway, so this is it right here. This is the area that's back there. I'm going to walk around to the other side. There's still a fence, so it's not really easy to see much. So, like I said, it is very different, but she's a petite girl, 4'11", 95 pounds, long black curly hair. They believe her ethnicity was Brazilian. I don't know if anyone knows something or comes across something like that on the missing websites. Definitely say something. Anyway, here's the train tracks over here. We're just going to turn down here. There's the fence again. I did see archived footage of some of the crime scene shots in the Suffolk County News. The dumpster back then was a black, the picture was black and white, but it was square. The dumpster here is rectangular, so it's not even the same dumpster. So everything is very different. There's the fence again with the barbed wire, so it's just really not going to be something you could actually really see. Anyway, so this is the train station, and this is at the Sayville train station, and you can hear the conductor in the background, and we're just approaching it now. I'm not big on conspiracy theories and speculation, but it is 2.5 miles from the Sayville Motor Lodge. And if you see, I'm coming up to a sign here that says, for the Sayville train station. And it does say, where is it? Okay. I'm just getting a better view of it here. It says Sayville Fire Island Ferries. There's a fence here. Let me just get a little bit closer. So, and the Fire Island, as you know, where the remains were, some of the remains of Karen Vergata were found. So there's that. Like I said, I'm not big on speculation and conspiracy theories, but there is a tie or a connection somewhat. And then the train station just kind of moves, this street just goes right into the parking lot of the train station. So there's that. So that's not much else. And again, the barbed wire fencing with there's a dumpster here, but you really can't see it because of the fencing. I'm sorry, but if anyone knows something, and I'm going to try to get to as many places as I can. There's the Heckscher State Park, Jane Doe. There's Dix Hills, Jane Doe. So we're going to try as best we can to get as many of these victims identified and their homicides solved Their family deserves closure and information and justice, and so do the victims. And I believe everyone listening to this wants that as well. Anyway, thank you for watching and for listening, and I'll be posting more videos soon. Thanks so much. Bye.